The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherri Hanson. Thanks for joining me today. We are on Main Street, Vergas. I'm with Renee Sonnenberg. Hi, Renee.
Good morning.
Yes, here we are. And you know what we're standing in front of? Right now we're standing in front of the brand new sign that the Vergas Community Club got together and decided that when the old one went down, even though it wasn't correct, and we're finding that out, as a local, I didn't even realize that it had north as south and south as north and whatever. But this one is correct. JH Signs did a beautiful job for us, and the Vergas Community Club is proud of it because we're proud of our community. We're proud of our area and all the lakes that we've got. I mean, when you look at this map, you see all the different lakes that are just in this area. And then what was fun for us, Renee, was to, as community club members, is to be able to put our activities on the site.
Yeah, that was a big help. I think it'll get the word out a lot more too.
It not only is going to get the word out, but it's going to hold us a little bit accountable too, that, we got to continue with these activities. And so that they're going to keep going. And but what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about Looney Daze. Renee, you know about Looney Daze. You've been the chair of it for many years. Tell me why do we have Looney Daze? Some people even ask that question.
I think Looney Daze originated as part of a group of the business people coming together as a community club and wanting to bring people to the town to see how much fun we can have and maybe lighten up their inventory a little bit that they have overstocked. It always seems to bring so many people in. From way back when I worked at the grocery store in town, I remember dressing up as a clown and having to do all that fun stuff. So, yeah, it's carried on for many, many, many years, 50 plus. Yeah, 50 plus years.
Right. I think you hit it on the head. Those businessmen, our forefathers decided, to get rid of some of their inventory. But what's been fun about it is to see it evolve into the festival that it is. And now, we have 4 days and it's just chock full of things to do. But all that being said, you need volunteers. So you tell me a little bit about that, Renee.
Volunteers are always needed for all of our activities during Looney Daze. We have the biggest thing that I kind of handle is the street dance area. And we need people down there. We're doing it 9 o'clock Saturday morning to set up fencing and the beer garden area just so that we can maintain a safe area for that event. And I know there's other things in town going on and we always are looking for people to help. So please come join us. It's not, the more people we have, the quicker it's over and you can have some more fun.
I love how you say that because it's true. The more people, the lighter the hands. And so not only do you love to come to the street dance, do you love to come to the Wiener Dogs, do you love to be able to pick up your cool t-shirts that we've got this year, but it's true. All of that stuff takes different people and different volunteers to be able to make sure it happens for you because we not only do we like helping the businesses and bringing people to town, we love the fact that we can have families come and create new memories.
That's absolutely right. For example, we had the kids' art camp this summer, and the loons they made are displayed in front of the city office. So, it's kind of a fun thing to see all the people stop there and, talk about it. They take pictures, they have their children there, and, and they'll say, well, I want to do that. So, it's up and coming, and they have a lot of fun.
And that's another great community club project. But what I'd like to talk to you a little bit about is our schedule of events because it is chock full. You're going to be able to find your schedule of events on the Vergas Community Club Facebook page, and it's also on the City of Vergas website. So just go through that. On Saturday of Looney Daze, all you need to do is come on Main Street, look for the big flag that's going to be able to have the information, and that's where you're going to be able to pick up your T-shirts. Rachel Kinnan, she's outside of Vergas here. She came up with our idea for us, and kind of went through a couple different little edits and things like that. But we loony like Vergas on a late night. And then on the back of the t-shirt, it talks about all the things that are unique to Vergas that maybe aren't, you don't find them in every single town, like a Hairy Man Festival or like the Wiener Dog races and, just different things like that are going on. And there's just a whole bunch of them on the back of the shirt. So it's kind of fun, especially if you haven't been around Vergas for a while, but you were earlier. Maybe you remember Fins and Lovers, or maybe you remember Redneck Holodazzle. So that's fun. But today, let's talk about a little bit more about Looney Daze. A couple of the new things that we've got on Friday, besides the rummage sales and the sidewalk chalk art, we added a Voices of the Past cemetery tour. That's going to be at 2 o'clock on Friday, and you're going to want to be sure and go up to the Vergas City Cemetery and kind of hear about some of the people who helped establish Vergas, who settled here, and different families have sent that in, and so that's just kind of a casual walking tour on that. And then we, I think, Renee, one of the things that I just love about Looney Daze and what we've segued into is the fact that I'd say 95% of the things are free.
That is absolutely correct. We try to offer as much free to families as we can. Very few things have entry fees.
I mean, your street dance, you're going to have an entrance fee and in your 5K, but you can bring your family here and they can take part in the inflatables, which are free on Saturday, the family kids games, the Wiener Dog. I mean, just all of it is free. And Friday night is free too. The Vergas State Bank sponsored the Johnny Cash Church of Cash band. That's going to be down at Loon Park. And come down, bring your lawn chair. No, parking is sketchy, but we do have alternatives on that, and we'll have that information out, or just look for it because there is no parking at Long Lake Beach. But all of these things are free, and you can just come and enjoy them and not have to worry about that extra cost to your family. That being said, the only way that they can be free is by our sponsors. We've got amazing sponsors, and make sure that you look for the sponsor trailer. It's going to have all the banners up there of all the different larger sponsors, but also remember that those sponsors are larger sponsors, but there's a lot of people that just sponsor it otherwise too. So I'm rambling on here, Renee, but I'm going to just keep going on. One of the things on Friday and then Saturday also is we've got the new pickleball courts in town. And so they're going to be doing demonstrations on those at 10 and 11 in the morning on both days. And like I said, our baseball field is going to be filled with fun family things. We've got the racing the wieners, Wiener Dog races going on in the morning, the inflatables. There's going to be 2 water inflatables this year and 2 dry ones. And then Perm Boys and Girls Club is setting up a whole set of family games for you to come in and enjoy. And then, of course, the pickleball thing's going on up there. So that's going to be awesome up there. Be sure and stop by the Vergas Assisted Living. They're going to, Farm 41 is going to be doing horse-drawn carriage rides. And then the Assisted Living is also having a ice cream stroll. We got the Little Miss and Mr. Vergas pageant going on, and that all's going to be down at Loon Park. So that's going to happen. And then the loon calling. Have you been practicing your loon calling?
I have not.
Okay, you got to get on that, Renee. The loon calling, you got the puppy plunge and the water ski show on both Friday and Saturday. And then, like Renee was talking, the street dance with the mall rats. And then Sunday, of course, we got the classic car show. That's on Main Street. There's a community church service going on in the baseball field and our grand parade. Next week, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the parade and how you can get involved in that and why you should be involved in that. So, Renee, I just touched on, some little bit of this whole schedule that we've got going on. So do you want to wrap it up and just talk again about how you can get involved?
If anyone wants to be a volunteer, we have sign-up sheets at the Vergas Liquor Store. You can also contact me. My number is 218-841-0712. And just let me know when you're available and what you'd like to help with. Come on down to Vergas. It's going to be fun. It's
going to be a lot of fun. And there are going to be T-shirts available on Main Street, but I will tell you, as with anything right now, supply shortages have kind of cut into that, and so they're if you want your the shirts are out now. They're at the Vergas Liquor Store, Natalie's, or the Vergas Hardware. There's Wiener Dog shirts, there's Looney Daze shirts, but the size supplies are getting limited. So Looney Daze is going to be happening. You're going to want to be part of it. You have a good day in Vergas.